Onetigris made a stove. Let's take a look at why I think it's a pretty good budget option. Hey guys, Matt here, Common Family Survival. Hope you're having a great day. Alright, what I got here is the Rocuboid wood burning stove by Onetigris. And for the price of this stove, stainless steel stove I guess you could say, it's a pretty decent little option. That if you're in the market for finding like a little pack stove that would fit in your tackle box in a day hike pack, or you know, solo camps and things like that, yeah, this is a pretty good little option that you might want to pick up and take a look at and consider, especially for the price. And we'll get into that here in a little bit, but let's see what all you get with this. First off, you get a pretty decent little carrying case. What comes in the package, you get a front, a back, you get two sides, you get an ash plate and a grill plate, and then two pot risers. Setting up is pretty fairly easy. It's just got these pieces that slide in, hook on together. Now as you can see, it's a pretty straight up little burner. You have holes on the front side here, holes on the side that you can lay stuff in there. Lay your sticks in there to be able to burn along. It's a pretty decent little size. I don't want to say this is an ultra small stove. I want to say this is a medium sized stick burner stove. So yeah, I've been using it for a little while and I really have no complaints about it. It's cut out of 304 stainless steel and it weighs 18 ounces. Each piece is 0.72 millimeter laser cut and it's 8 pieces altogether. Length is 4.7 inches. Width is 4.7 inches and the height of this stove is 5.9 inches. Weighs only 18 ounces and packs up to 6 inch by 6.5 inch by 0.4 inch. Now with the included pot risers in here, you can easily support a Toke's cup, anything of this size. It fits really good on there. It even has room that you could even go smaller if need be. Without them on here, I've used a Toke's, I think it's a 1300 pot. This is a Zebra's, which one's this one? 16 centimeter pot. I don't know how many gallon it is, but as you can see, you have plenty of room. It'll support it fine, and it'll do just fine on that. Also, they even boast that you can bake with this by doing your typical setup of laying the pot on the side, which, yeah, I definitely can see you being able to do it. I haven't yet to try that, but I don't see why it wouldn't. I've done it with previous stoves and other stoves that I have, and yeah, I don't see why you couldn't do it. Now these pot risers, you could also use them to slide, get in there, slide across, and there's two of them. You can lock it in. There's two of them, two slots on each side, to where if you need be, you could put the alcohol burner in here and be able to adjust. You have two different, adjustment points that you could actually change the height in that, which that's a nice feature there. You can also use that ash plate on the bottom and mount it up here in the top also, that if you were going to use like an Esbit fuel tab. As far as price-wise goes, price-wise on the Onetigris website, and I've even seen on Amazon, it's going for $22.95, which is actually a pretty good deal for stainless steel. I mean, it's pretty thick for a stainless steel stove for that price and everything. Pros and cons. Alright, so cons. It is, stainless steel. It's not super thick. You will get a little bit of warping, a little bit of color discoloration, but that's to be expected. And I haven't seen anything enough to where, you can't bend it back if you really need to. So, is it a big thing? No, but be forewarned. Don't expect this not to warp, because it will. And when you're burning it in, I suggest you start out with small little twig fires and slowly work yourself up to really loading this thing down with some heavy woods and everything. And I also suggest that whenever you get coals in there or whatever, that you don't tamp down on it, because that bottom burner gets so hot, that bottom grating, I guess, the ash grate, that gets so hot down there, you could really warp it by tamping it down. So you're better off not to even try and do that. Another con would be the size. The size would be appropriate for 1 to 2 person. I really wouldn't recommend it for any more than that, just for this size of pot and everything you would have to use for 3 or more of a group size. Not saying it wouldn't do it or handle it. I'm just saying, you know, you're really going to keep loading this to boil anything substantial size. It'll work, but it'd be a pain in the butt. Pros is price right out of the chute. I mean, for the price for a multi-fuel stove of stainless steel, $22.95 is not bad at all. I know there's a lot of stoves out in the market that's in the $10 to $15 range, but those are usually top feeder gasifier type stoves, which I honestly don't particularly care for because they're a pain in the butt to light. Not that you can't, it's just when it comes to lighting something like this, it's 10 times easier. It's easier to, you know, light it from the side of here, or, you know, put your fire starter down there and put it all on top. And it's a lot easier to load. You know, 9 times out of 10 with them top burner gasifiers, you got to remove what it is that you're heating to load up with a significant fuel, you know, if you burn down. Where this, you have enough room that you can actually put in from these ways, or just add in from the gap in between the pot and that. So that's pretty much nice on that. And it comes with a very decent, nice case. The case really holds up and holds everything well. You really don't have to fight to get everything in there. I mean, everything fits good, so that's a nice thing. Comment below if you've had any experience with this. Let me know your experiences. Were they good? Were they bad? If you've had anything bad, comment below. Let me know. All right, guys, till next time, like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you later.